Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer. Rising the song to the highest bidder. Got juice, got gas, I'ma move fast. New shoes, new tracks, like who's that? I'm new, come back, better than last. Yeah, it's a new me, never gonna look back. Never gonna look back. Cause damn, I was built to last. You move slow and I move fast, and that's facts. Only I can make a change. Slowly take a step today. I will never be the same. Cause that's what it takes.
I know, I'm late. I'm blaming J-Mac on this one. It's J-Mac's fault. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Gotta pull up the comments here. Yes, it is J-Mac's fault. He was talking to me in the kitchen. So we're gonna blame him. Thank you, Sarah. Welcome. Sarah's over here on the Facebook side. So hold on, let's go ahead. Okay, so who do we got in the house? We've got Parasolo. Welcome. We got Roger. How you doing, Roger? Pam is in the house. She's saying hello, hello. We got Gail. What's up, Gail? Spitfire. Always good to see you. Cheryl King. What's up? What's up? Okay. Yeah, I saw Parasolo. Yeah. Let's see. Too cool for Banshee. Welcome. Still going down the list. We got so many amazing, beautiful people in here. You guys, welcome. Oh my God. You guys kept chat going, but again, it was J-Mac's fault. Hey, Christina Bell, welcome. How are you? And we got Willa. Willa's in the house. What you doing, Willa? Like I said, we got Sarah over there on Facebook side. I clicked on it, but it didn't work. I don't know what I did wrong. Right here. She said, hello. Oh, we got SC Paranormal. We got Donna Ranky. Holy shit. We're going down the list. Even faster. Come on, everybody. Holy Cowgirl is in the house. Chad C. No, my stream never glitches up. Yes, it's probably glitching up because you know what? I'm going to blame Jay. Is it a little fuzzy? Well, you know what? Okay, so on the YouTube side, you know what you need to do? Click on that little icon, that little gear. Go up and click on 1080p HD if you want to see me any clearer. Otherwise, I'm probably coming in at like 120 and it looks like hell. So click on that and see if that makes a difference on your guys' end. And the weather is shit too, I'm telling you. I mean, I'm catching up to you and pets. Oh, you bought a parakeet. Oh my God. Okay, so you're already at 1080. Am I still pretty fuzzy? Hey, Terry Charms, welcome. You know what? It does look kind of funky, don't it? Let me look. What is going on here? Funky Comadina. As an Easter gift. Okay, let me see. Am I at the right thing? Oh, no. See, it says 360. I got to go up here. I got to click on it if I even want to see myself even clearer. Okay. I feel like I'm going slow-mo. Don't mind me. Right? I think that those ones are voice activated. So, you guys, it's a crazy topic I wanted to talk about tonight. And, you know, hey, welcome. Bad to the Bone is in the house. I'm robotic. Hold on. Am I on the right network? Hold on. Oh, no wonder I'm not even on the right fucking network. Okay. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Do 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 do. I should be back. Let me reload this page. Let me go over here. I should be back, and it should be better. Is it better? Am I better? I was on the okay. So where I sit at in the house, there's like a free Wi-Fi tower. Okay, and it's Xfinity. And so when I restart, is it not matching up? No, it's not better. Oh, okay, hold on. Half say it's better, half say it's not better. Oh, this is a really good topic and I want it to be better, you guys. Oh my God. You're back and yes, better. Okay. Yes, no, yes, 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 yes. Little glitchy. Okay. I can fix that. I think I can fix it. Hold on. I've got stuff up my sleeve all the time. It usually works. It's really weird. At this time in the evening, it gets like this. But you guys, I'm telling you, this is a real good topic we got to talk about. It's very hot out there. Well, no, it's actually raining out there, but let me try another network. Hold on. Hold on. This is so stupid. Oh my God. I can't believe I have this much problem. You know, if it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. Seriously. Am I back? Is it better? It can't be the weather all the time, or can it? Okay, let's see. Oh, the dogs are barking. Roof, roof. Okay, am I here? I'm pushing more buttons. I am, but is it working? Because I got one more plan if this doesn't work out. One more plan. Is it working? Am I here? Am I glitching? Yes, no, maybe, sometimes? What a good meme. Um, oh god, my face just froze in a god awful thing. Holy shit. No, this can't be good. Emmy, this is not good at all. Okay. You're still glitchy. Oh, Pam, money don't jiggle jiggle. It folds. It makes you want to wiggle wiggle for sure. Okay, I got one more idea. Ready? One more. And if this doesn't work, then I'm totally fucked. So let's just see. Is it? I don't know. Why is it this time in the evening? I really don't know. And it's crazy. I'm hoping this is so much better now. Again, if you guys have refreshed, click on that little icon on the YouTube side and go ahead and click to 1080p HD because that's where I'm supposed to be. But I guess I don't know where I'm supposed to be at now because I just don't know. I really don't know. Everything sucks. But Pam, oh my God, glitch. Oh, rookie move. I had my mic open. Okay. So, you guys, did we get it? Did we get it? Did we got it? Get it good? Yes? No? Maybe? I know. I'm going to blame JMac. JMac did it. Hey, Todd. Todd, my bro is on the other side over there on the Facebook side. What's up? What's up? What's up? So, you guys, again, this is a really good topic we want to talk about. Okay. And I don't know if any of you have been watching What the Hells and stuff like that. They're an amazing couple out there. They do reselling, from buying storage lockers and stuff like that. But have you guys ever heard of a judge taking away someone's First Amendment? I mean, what are your thoughts on that, everyone? Can a judge take away your First Amendment right? I want everybody to answer this. Well, people in the United States, at least. Is my face still glitching up? No, it can't be. Oh my God, no. Why? Never heard of that, but it's total BS. Legally, I don't think it can be done. I don't know. You're right. It's unconstitutional. Um, yes, they can if you've committed a felony with firearms. No, that's your second. That not your freedom of speech, but the Second Amendment is the right to bear arms. So, wait, are we on the right amendments? Yes, we are. I am my own government. I am my own boss. There you go. I didn't watch a lot of it, but I think hell stuff is full of it. No, actually, this judge. Oh my God, I got something in my eye. Am I still lagging? Oh, Terry's like, oh, sorry. Freedom of speech, yes, is the First Amendment. No, a judge can whoops, right here. Even Todd says, "No, a judge cannot take away your constitutional rights unless you're convicted of a felony." And even then, I don't think he can take away your freedom of speech. Um, but I mean, the judge can take away certain rights, but I don't think he can take away that because that is the right. We have the right to say what we want, speak what we want, as long as it's not putting somebody in harm's way or anything like that. Um, okay, so Frank goes, I switched to 1080. Does it look good? Is it still on? Yes, but that does not mean you can't. Wait, hold there. Speak English. Uh, says, yes. Does that mean you can? It's can't cause somebody harm, then you cannot, you know, make up lies about them. You cannot do that. It's bad now. Oh no. Jay! I hear myself there. I'm like, Jay. Yeah, it's available. They are given and stated by founding fathers. Exactly. Okay, so I'm coming in and out, huh? I wanna right there, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Where'd it go? Spitfire. I knew I had a guy here. Definitely obscenity, threats of harm, lies, and full that lies. Yes, yes. Uh, I don't know why. Get off the internet. Stop watching that porn. Be right back. Maybe restart, guys. Restart. I'm back.
Sometimes I just wonder if she uses up too much talking allowance for the day. I think that could be a possibility. You know what I mean? You're only allowed so many. If we live in the Matrix, excuse me, if we live in the Matrix, right? I bet she's overdone her words for the day data, and this old system's cracking down a little bit, and she piles it up. That's what I think. I don't know. She was trying like hell. She's gonna come up there with me. We're gonna talk about what the Hales. And I'm like, Emmy, baby, no, I just got off, sweetheart. She goes, no, you gotta come up. And no. Now she goes out and pulls this stuttering Joe stuff up here, whatever she's doing. Oh, she's a sweetheart, isn't she lovely? No, isn't she
Oh,
lovely?
yeah, start talking about me the good way I come in. What were you saying?
Hey, your lighting's all kinds of stupid. So what are
Everything's
you
kind of
doing?
fucked up.
Why are you having such a hard time?
I don't know.
No.
I really don't know. I just don't know. Okay, let me see. Everything's on. Ida.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're able to do everything else just fine. What normally? So what's the difference all of a sudden?
I don't know. It's really weird. I just restarted. Why am I hearing myself echo?
You're all jitty too. You're like
Am I? Well, maybe I'm going to have to come in there and take over your computer while I do this.
Well, how come all of a sudden yours is shitty? Like what? I don't get it.
Just so I can do this.
Yeah, did you log into my shit or your shit or whose shit or what? The hell are you doing?
I don't know. But
Doing something stupid.
𝕁𝕌𝔻𝔼 is perfect, right? Right?
Oh Lord, it's hard to be humble. Oh, when you're perfect in every way. I can't wait to look in the mirror. 'Cause I get better looking each day.
So now you're gonna have to move.
To know me is to love me. I must be a hell of a man.
Let me have.
Who cares if I ever get lonesome or whatever?
Let me out. Let me in.
I'm doing the best that I can.
I'm gonna take over.
Oh, fuck.
God.
She's always talking. Even when I'm walking away.
And your ear things.
She's used up all her flabber-dabber credits.
I don't know.
And
I don't know what's.
she's taking mine away.
Well, because this is like, okay, here it comes. This is like a really, really cool topic. And there's rules. So when I sit here, I gotta wear the cowboy hat. Let the dogs in.
They seen that hat.
Okay. So there we go. I know, I hear the dogs howling too. This. Oh, Jesus! They come attack me! Okay, now let me pull up my YouTube side. Emmy looks hotter in that hat than you do. That's right. Hey, get down. Okay, so if anybody comes over on the YouTube side, I actually cannot. Oh no. I just totally lost everything. Where is? Oh, there's the StreamYard right there. I see it.
Oh, you can close it.
No, I just trying to pull up StreamYards. There we go. That's all I wanted. So
I keep looking at Temu shit, but I never buy nothing.
I know you don't. But
Like,
okay.
I get
So
scared.
look at that.
What's good?
Look. It feels really weird on my. It's too big back here. It's.
Good love.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
Just leave it.
Try
No,
to
this
Stetson. Try
no.
to Stetson.
The Stetson.
Could be different.
No, I don't like this one. No, that one looks funny on me. Oh, Jesus, I go to fix my hair. Okay, so yeah, this one looks better. This is better. That one.
Like the brown?
No, I'm not trying on hats. Okay, so now we got this. Okay, everybody. I think. Oh, I'm not even logged into mine over here, so I cannot do nothing. We are talking about the First Amendment. I don't need headphones on. Nobody's in there. Why would I need headphones on? 20 minutes later. I don't even know where that's at. I don't care. What do you want? Okay. There you go. So, you guys, is everything working? Everything is good. But looks like you're lip syncing. No! Are you serious? I don't know. Like, what the? It's not working. It's like I'm in a Japanese movie. Oh, hey, Nike. How the fuck? Refresh, everybody on YouTube side. I don't know what is going on, but maybe this is like a bad omen. It doesn't want me to talk about the First Amendment. Ooh, it's not. I know, but see, it's not lining up. Go in there and look. I shut it totally off. Yes. I shut it totally off. The fuck? Bruce Lee Part 1. Banshee's, don't cry, Banshee. Don't sweat it. We got this. Just shut up. Okay, so I'll let you guys talk. Wait, no. Is it? Back. Welcome back, Todd. That's what happens when you talk about Constitution on YouTube. I bet it is. Nike. Jay made me, because I'm sitting in his seat, so he's making me put on his hat. Because I'm in his seat. So when you're in his seat, you got to wear the hat. Yep. I know my hair's a mess. Well, okay. Well, you're right. I am going to talk about. Oh no! I just hit a button. Oh fuck! Damn it. Okay. Is my voice not lining up, you guys? I'm looking damn good. Thank you, Nike. Thank you. Could it be a conspiracy? Right? It makes me wonder now. Because Jay, you know what? Jay was just fine. Okay, on YouTube side, hey, Todd, not YouTube, Todd, on Facebook side, is my lips not lining up with my words? You're not matching? Wow. There's a delay. What did you do, Jay? What'd you do? Okay. So let me shut down. Wow, what'd you do, man? What did you do? Okay, there. I'm not even on. Okay, hold on. Yeah, force quit. Let me go force quit. Force quit music. Streamlabs is not on. Nope. 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 Okay. I know. He's like, ooh, am I gonna buy? Okay, so see on. I don't know now. What? Okay. Am I matching up now? J-Mac can't fix it. He broke it. Is this better? Well, hold on. I'm seeing if this is better since we shut everything down. It's really weird. It's a conspiracy. I believe it. It's not better. Okay. Is it StreamYard glitching? It's getting better on my end. No, not yet, Emmy. Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I'm going to. Yeah, I'm refreshing. Okay. Let's try this. Now what? Is this better? Are we talking? Is it better? Yankee Doodle went to town. What a song to be singing after it's already fucking shit up. Still lagging, but not as bad. Oh my god. Oh, this is horrible. Better. I can hear myself. Is my lips not matching up, babe? Better. No. Why? Okay, so you know what I'll do, you guys? So I will just cover my mouth and you guys will be able to see. Will this work? What? Okay, so you guys, so we'll look at the camera and do this. Man, now this is where I need the microphone in my face. Okay. Gotta get off for a bit. Transferring regular hospital room now. Wait, what? Gotta get off. Transferring to a regular hospital room. What? Message me, Todd. I mean it. Message me. The fuck are you? You better send me a message. Love you, bro. Okay. So, a judge can put a place in a gag order, which can take away. Yes and no.
All right, how about this? How about can the judge like if it says anything, you get in trouble?
Yeah, there we go. How about okay? So if the judge says, let's say, yeah, say that again. If the judge says, if you say something, or anybody says anything that you're affiliated with, you're going to get in trouble. Do you know what I mean?
Like if somebody on you says, judge someone tells them, okay, your fault.
Right? Yeah. Okay. So see, if I block my mouth, you guys can't. It doesn't match up, or it matches up, right? So we can do it like this. So You need a pair of solo masks. I know, right? Stop the stream and start over. I don't know what it is. If it's YouTube or what, or if it's. But for long as you have a mouth, you can talk and say whatever you want. That is slowly changing into our faces. So if anybody's been watching What the Hells, okay, this Judge Craig C. the Thomases is trying to take the right. My husband had to stop me and tell me I was looking hot. You just took me off guard here.
What the hell?
Yes, but I was just talking about. It's okay on my end, she said. Sprung. So, yeah, I'm over here in my own ear. That's because you were late. Someone is trying to shut the world up, obviously, right? I think so. Let me pull up what this judge is trying to do. Hold on. Yeah, don't do that, Jay.
I was gonna do them behind you, but the dogs won't go away.
Yeah. Okay. Let me.
It's the dog killer.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
Mine's over here.
Hey, get your phone out of my ear, please. I can hear myself.
Tap it. Tap the screen.
No, I'm busy at the moment.
You're gonna listen to it.
Oh my God. There we go.
Ah.
Ha! You know what that was? That's karma.
What?
That's karma.
Whatever.
Yeah, that is karma.
For what?
Yes, for telling me to touch the screen myself.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Did he say that?
What?
Touch the screen yourself?
Yes, you did.
What a freaking thing to have
you
to
did.
do when it's right next.
All right, I can't even see chat yet, you guys. This is. I'm gonna put this over here. You should see how many problems I get. Really, Chad? Jay is in the background. Yes. You have to share her tonight. Okay. Wait. Oh, hold on. Yes, J Mac, you have to share me tonight. Nike says. But stuff some judges. Let me pull this up. Where's it at? Okay, so this is the latest. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Oh, okay, hold on. Is my mouth lined up? Here we go. We'll do this. Okay. I'm going to share this. They can use existing laws to do that with the judges. I only got till 8 o'clock. Okay, so you guys, I definitely recommend this channel, and I just screwed up by touching a fucking button. I hate this mouse. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Let me pull this up. Let me do this. Let me see if this is it. I should have that.
Yet, it determines cheating and insufficient anything else.
That's not what I was looking for. So I had the shit up on my computer, but yeah. Okay. Jinx. Here we go. I know. I got everyone's attention. Oh, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Only because I'm looking good in this hat. Okay. Here we go. I know. Well, the shit was up on my end, but not obviously here. So Here we go. I'm going to play it.
Docket is Preston and Hales, 38-2023 DR416.
You're about to see the live fifth court hearing in this injunction trial where I'm debunking all of 𝕁𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻 lies. But 𝕁𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻 this rogue judge who is out of control on the bench, he's demanded that every single council member be there. I'm represented by 3. 1 dropped out, Mark Feather. The man hates Feather for some reason. I already have a civil protection order against 𝕁𝔻𝔻𝔻 and John Crook, which injunction based on her lie.
The matter of Lynette Preston and Jeremy Brian Hales.
Okay, so this judge right here.
Say 𝕁𝔻𝔻𝔻's middle name, Michelle, Alexis, Lacey. The list goes on and on. This woman has 39 known aliases thus far.
Case 30,
Right.
2023 DR416. The matters for which are on the court docket include an amended order scheduling hearing, motion for sanctions from January 19, motion
Hey, Maria.
January 24, motion to terminate deposition February 9, motion for protective order
This
February
judge
16,
is
motion
a
to
complete,
dismiss February 18, motion for
like,
sanctions
total-
February 18 as well.
total
Each of
fucking
those
jerk.
are in the amended order scheduling hearing. There was a prior order scheduling hearing from February 20th that included all but one of those motions. The additional one was added so we can resolve it. The case is otherwise scheduled for final hearing on Friday, March 1.
This judge goes on and on.
Except for one to stop the
Check
deposition.
this out.
That was Joshua Silverman, a defense attorney, a criminal defense attorney out of Gainesville. Why does 𝕁𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻 need a criminal defense attorney in a civil injunction case who's best buds with 𝕁𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻?
So to give you guys a quick update, this has taken place in a little town called Otter Creek there in Florida. Okay, it's just outside Cedar Keys. Yes, Hales is a good guy. Him and George, and George is a female for those who don't know. They are amazing people. And so you guys, you've got to fully check them out and go to the Otter Creek, playlist. But this judge won't even step down of all of that area, really small towns, even Cedar Keys, yes, is very corrupt there. There's about 100 people that live in Otter Creek, and this stuff goes way back. I mean, it's getting worse and worse. This is why we need to wake up. Exactly. Because there's so much corruption going on, especially little towns that are getting away with so much shit. And this guy here, him and his wife, they go to Florida. They're snowbirds. They go to Florida for 6 months. They live in Ohio for the other 6 months, And again, what they do is they, buy locker storage units and stuff like that. And so I don't know how they got into this. Well, no, I do know how, but they need to. People are lining their pockets. Yes. That's funny you say that. Well, it's not funny, but that's the truth. Okay, so how this started out was when him and George had bought 70 acres there in Otter Creek. Okay, and so the water clarity was horrible too, like well water and stuff like that. But because of where they live, the what is it, when the water comes through, it wasn't enough power to come through a drain, or what's that called? It just didn't. He had to get a 2-inch line, a 2-inch tube, or whatever you want to call it, 2-inch pipe, 2-inch piping. Okay, so he got a 2-inch piping. Well, this lady named Mary, that was part of the council, started charging him, I don't know, hey, Leia or Tinker, $52 a month for water, okay, where he was the only one being charged on his own land, was being charged as a commercial. Come on, I don't know, a commercial when he has it was a residential. And so when he confronted them about it, he asked her, hey, Mary, so am I the only one with a 2-inch piping? And she said, no, there was one more person, and they were being charged the same. But the other people who own businesses, they weren't being charged business, water and stuff like that. So pretty much everybody was residential except for Jeremy Hales. He even bought the schoolhouse there in Otter Creek, which he was still not being charged commercial. He was being charged residential. So again, if you go back and look into the Otter Creek playlist, and I'll have it linked below, and start from there. This has been going on since pretty much the time they moved there. And now what the big thing is, they got stalked to Otter Creek from this person called, he calls her 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻𝔻 Preston and John Crook. That's 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻's not her real name because she lies. So 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻 is what he calls her. And so her and John Crook stalked them to Otter Creek. Because, he restores the love, him and George and stuff like that. And John Crook, his name's John Cook, but he calls him John Crook because these people are con artists. And again, they stalked them from southern Florida up to Otter Creek and bought property right across the street from them like a year or two later. And 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻 and John Crook, yes. Yes. Her name's Lynette, but yeah, 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻, because as Jeremy Hales would say, she has diabetes. So, been going on as far as they have moved in or just after. Yes, exactly. And so okay, so that kid that lives here in Portland that said, I like turtles. Okay, so we know him, but that doesn't matter at this point. He would mock that kid saying, I like turtles. And he did like turtles till this 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻 and John Crook moved in across the street, and they have a turtle sanctuary. So they thought they were going to get money from George and Jeremy. And the thing is, they saw right through them. And like I said, these people, they will restorage love back. So if they get buy a storage unit, and if they can, a lot of times they'll restorage it and give it back to the rightful owners. So that is so Florida. Exactly. You can get away with murder in Florida. So that's kind of where we're at. And so him and George got basically an restraining order against these two in the state of Ohio, which a lot of people are like, well, how's Ohio going to enforce it? Or how's Florida going to enforce Ohio's thing? It's federal. So Florida is supposed to be enforcing this, where John and 𝕁𝕻𝔻𝔻 are not even supposed to come 500 feet with these two. But they have, and they've broke it several times. But this judge will not enforce it. So let me hit play and let me see what.
Ponder on that one for a little bit. All of these motions have been brought by my team, and 𝕻𝕻𝔻𝕻 has been.
Is a motion for stay of the trial court
This judge
proceedings
is such.
filed today's date, February 28th at 9:55 a.m.
I'm going to explain exactly what he's talking about. I have filed 3 motions to disqualify Judge Craig DeThomas thus far, based on his bias, based on my fear of not receiving a fair trial under his presiding on that bench. And he's denied all 3. This man is beyond bias. This man cannot rule in this case. He's acted as a litigator, as a lawyer for 𝕁𝕌𝔻𝔻𝔻𝕻. He has belittled myself and all of my legal team. And so now what we've done is we filed a motion to stay. Well, what that means is freeze this whole thing. It goes up to a higher court where DeThomas is now under scrutiny to determine whether he truly is biased or unbiased. Now that can freeze this case. Nothing can happen in this case for months at a time. But I promise you, a little foreshadowing here, this is not over by any long shot.
If I can, I'm going to just start on the right here. If you guys can just all identify yourselves for the record by stating your full name.
Jeremy Hales.
May it please the court, Randy Shockett, Shockett Law Group, Trenton, Florida, on behalf of Mr. Hales.
Joshua Silverman on behalf of the petitioner, Preston.
Lynette Preston.
Why didn't 𝕁𝕌𝔻𝔻 say her name is Michelle? As a matter of fact, she just changed her Facebook profile to say Michelle Preston Sr. And she's told the world that she goes by Michelle. And that's always what she's gone by. She didn't say Lynette Michelle Preston. She didn't say Lynette Michelle Alexis Lacey, and the list could go on and on. Preston, huh?
Yeah, this
Her
lady.
real name is 𝕁𝕍𝔻𝔻.
All right, thank you. Give me just a second. All right, it would seem prudent for the court to address the issue with regards to the motion for stay. The court has received and reviewed the motion. As I understand the motion, there is an intent to consider or to file a petition for writ of prohibition. The court docket, which I, before coming in here just a little while ago, confirmed.
So also this judge, this judge is very biased. So, you know what? Let me stop sharing. Let me go to a really good one. So Chad, what do you think about all this? Oh, is it echoing? Okay. I know why. Hold on. It probably was. Well, shit. Why didn't you guys tell me that? I'm just having all kinds of issues tonight, ain't I? Well, that's kind of fuckered up, huh? It probably was. Jay? Why is the video echoing? Why was the video echoing? Echoing. When I was sharing it. Oh wait, well, let's see. Chad's the only one that says it was echoing. Hold on. This right here. What? That? Okay. It'll stop now, I guess. Never fails, right? Okay. Do. Let's go. Please do not stand behind me and fart. Come on, Jay, don't. Jay, don't.
He's sitting up behind you. I was getting in front of you.
No, I stab you.
I let it all out.
I will fucking stab you. I will stab you.
It'll let it all out.
I will stab you. You made me forget what I was doing. Okay. No. Oh my God. I know I should get the taser, right? I'm gonna stab you. I will stab you. I don't know what I was doing. I don't play. Ooh. Okay, hold on. He totally screwed me up here. Totally screwed me up. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna put this on. Okay, so you guys gotta watch this. And then, this is how crazy their little town is. Even their mayor, Madam Mayor Treese, actually stepped down because there's this law that Florida, basically, if you want to be on town council or any government position, you basically got to tell them what you make, your entirety, everything you own. You've got to tell them that. So here we go. This is this is what happened like a week or so ago during a town hall meeting.
The Sus and Don the Con, 𝕠𝕗𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻, John Crook, the Levy County Sheriff, after they put all the fun in dysfunction. The world's got
No, I
questions.
put fun in
Got your
dysfunction.
answers.
So you guys definitely follow what the hells.
Jane Lake has a question, and
Okay.
she asked this. Could the Ohio court send an arrest warrant to Florida State for the violations of their order
Yes.
and to extradite to Ohio? Can the state police become involved because of the conflict with the sheriff office due to the Martin Cunningham occurrence? All right, I'm going to try and answer both of these. Number one, what 𝕠𝕻𝔻𝔻 and John Crook did was that they must go to Ohio. They must is not going to happen. Show about. Are you talking about the team in by the state attorney's office? These, and then she was pulling her name. No one can be placed in those seats except these 5 individuals qualified interest. It's on the channel. Russ the Sus is he never went
No,
and
wait,
tried
you
to
know
send
what?
John Crook.
Wait. You gotta see the video. Hold on. I gotta find the right video. Is this it? Ah! I hate when I hit the wrong buttons. Right? I hold that tile. See, I had all this up on mine. This is making for a boring fucking show now. It really is. No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Is this one it? Ouch. New law in Florida this year. Yeah, explain the law. You live in Florida. Florida-ridian. Florida. Okay, here we go. One. I'm still here. I know I'm being quiet. Where? Oh, where? Oh, is this it? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Why aren't they in order? 10 days ago. Okay, this is the one. Here we go. Hey, Sure Fry, welcome. Okay, so let's go ahead and present this. This is what happens when I'm trying to talk about certain shit on my computer and shit gets fucked up. Okay, since I still got 21 of you here in the house, here we go. Okay, so this is the crazy shit that
That's
happened.
John Crook and
That's their
𝕿𝕬𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻
town
out of
hall
the
right
Jeep
there.
Gladiator. They've been parked out there since 4:45 p.m. with a 4-year-old. How do we know? Because that's what she told the local deputies.
Hi, calling to report my neighbors violating my civil protection order.
The deputies aren't there yet, but they're on their way. And unfortunately, at this point in time, there was a shooting in the local area. And 3 deputies this week actually stepped down from Levy County. What responsible parents would ever place a 4-year-old in the middle of this town dispute,
This lady,
knowing that the sheriff deputies are coming and on their way?
this lady 𝕿𝕬𝔻𝔻𝔻𝔻, during the days of the hearing, her ex-husband and this 4-year-old little girl sits in a car outside during the court hearings constantly. And this little girl, they say, has a metabolic death-threatening, disease and stuff like that. Why would you keep a little girl sitting in the car for hours like that? And right here, they've been in the car, what, 2 hours? 2 hours and 15 minutes before the town hall meeting started? Like, who the fuck does that? Crazy people do that.
That's Don the Con at 6:30 p.m. One of the first times ever he's been early to a meeting. This is all pre-planned. This has all been set up. Number one, to try and entrap me, because 𝕿𝕬𝔻𝔻𝔻 has a temporary injunction in Florida against me until the final hearing. But I have permanent civil protection orders against her and the crook. They cannot be on any public or private road. Doesn't matter. 500 feet away. They cannot be in any public or private building. Doesn't matter. 500 feet away. And it all applies with George as well. They must be 500 feet away. No matter your ifs, your buts, your ands, your what ifs, it does not matter. They cannot legally be there. And the state of Florida legally has to enforce the Ohio civil protection orders. But she goes on later to tell the deputies that her lawyer, Joshua Silverman, told her to be there.
I think the dude stepped in dog shit. Something smells shitty. You guys see that? I gotta rewind that. That's funny. That's actually really funny. He's like, I guess this is a shitty situation. Oh, wait, did I step into dog shit? Nope. It's just the dude stepping out of the car is shitty. So see,
instead
that's
of removing themselves from this area when
That's
George
John
is there,
Cook,
they know
or
George
John
was there.
Crook.
They filmed George was there. She's holding papers, which is the papers for the temporary injunction. She goes into the building, and Crook stays the entire time, breaking the Ohio civil protection orders. Does she think she's above the law? Does he think he's above the law? Or is Silverman, Joshua, finally understanding who he's representing, and he's trying to throw them under the bus of the law?
So with a little
Lynette is
girl
inside,
that
Cliff is
has
blocking.
a metabolical, life-threatening disease, that guy's in the vehicle with her smoking. Like, wow. Like, seriously?
From the area, from the building itself, can't even obey the law.
Now, this is a tiny, tiny town, you know, and now everybody's using social media and stuff like that, you know, to get words out.
There's people in this meeting that haven't been there for years. Laura Mott, Stewart. What are they doing here? All of the sudden, out of the blue. All of this was pre-planned by Russ the Sus.
I put my life out there on social media, and Jay Mack puts his life out there on social media.
The entrance. It was all for entrapment, and it was all for Russ the Sus's plan, which blew up big time in his face.
Here they are. There's Carl.
The unmistakable legs of Stewart, knee-high socks.
That guy's real name is Stewart. It is here. It's illegal to smoke with a child in the car.
Indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
So you guys, did you see what was wrong with that? Okay, so you're doing the Pledge of Allegiance, right? You know, a lot of schools don't do that anymore, but you know, I grew up doing that. But this guy, Russ, in the background, is more worried about a tape recorder than the Pledge of Allegiance. Check this out. It's just very disrespectful. This guy right here. Just keep an eye on him.
One nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Is that fucked up?
Contact information so we can follow up with your comment.
I had comments to share this night. Obviously, I'm not there because there is a temporary injunction in Florida on me. And unlike Lynette, I actually respect and honor the law. Therefore, I'm not going to be there until she is 500 feet away. Now, she obviously has not respected the law at all, as she's still there, shows no fear whatsoever, has not retreated whatsoever. How do you think this is going to look to a judge in the court in Florida?
So, start the meeting. We'll have before roll call is Russell Meeks. Yeah. Present. Zoom Paget is here. Megan is here. Glenda is here. We are all present. Okay, approval for the agenda.
Well, I don't know why.
Well, they're always trying to tell you, we're just trying to embarrass me. Always trying to tell you that. Thomas told you that.
Filling the seats to the first thing on the
So
agenda.
the guy talking, Russ, that guy talking right there.
If you recall, last month, Russ
He
had an
used to
illegal meeting
be
that he's being
the
investigated
mayor.
outside of town hall. And now, when he's declared last month that he's taking the town back, he's gonna be mayor. Here he is trying to exercise.
He's trying to be
mayoral
mayor
rights
again,
that he does
and
not
he's
have.
done so much corruption. It goes back years. And what the hells have also it got court ordered to the computers they were using here, because anything that has to do with the courts and stuff like that is public access. So he paid, him and George paid for these emails that come out, you know, of town hall. And there was so that over 6,000 emails that just talks about so much corruption. Where this guy, Russ, this is so sickening. When it comes to like people's water bills due, and if somebody's water got shut off, as long as you did something sexual with him, he would turn your water back on. Isn't that sick? That's this guy right here, and that's in the emails and stuff like that. January, Therese Granger, yes, steps down as mayor of Otter Creek. She did. Well, in December, actually, because of the new year, the new laws coming in. She's an amazing, she's got her own YouTube channel too. So Madam Therese, I'll put that down below too at the end. But you know, it's like when you watch these people, you grow up with them and you become family with them. Most of these areas have wells. Water companies will rip you off in Florida. Exactly. And that's what started this entire, well, part of it. And then 𝕿𝔻𝔻𝔻 moves in across the street. Can't they get rid of the council? Well, there is a couple things. God, my brain just broke. To get rid of a council, you want to, because a town, you want to unincorporate. And if you unincorporate the town, that gets rid of the council, but then it incorporates where the bigger towns, Levy County, takes over, you know, which is more beneficial to places like this that, you know, have population of 100 people, you know. So to incorporate a town like this, it's better. But because there's so much corruption, they don't want to incorporate it. School and city councils are hard to fight against. Some, yes, but because of something like this, to incorporate it, then yes, it gets rid of the council. But as long as it's incorporated, then you got a council. And, you know, I guess back years ago, when he lost, I'm surprised that most places like that are not incorporated. Facts. So this guy, Russ, they call him Russ the Sus, because if you sit there and you watch these people, Russ is sus, because he was mad about not getting mayorship one year or something like that. So he tried to go around and have a petition signed for people to incorporate or unincorporate this town. It didn't work. It failed. And then when Madam Therese Granger was the mayor, you know, there was talk of unincorporating the town, stuff like that. And then these guys are all against it. No, we're not going to unincorporate. And this guy is a flip-flopper from all hell and stuff. Yeah, but you guys got to watch. There's such fucking babies here too. This one cracks me up.
What's the agenda?
It's never been done in the past. It's always been done in the meetings.
But with a small town like that, it's better to unincorporate. For one, they get more resources can help them. You know, for the people who actually need the resources, they don't even have a cop really in that town. They got to call a cop from, you know, a town over. They don't have dog control. They have nothing. So to have counsel, it's not even worth it. You know, I'm being honest, and I'm not into government that much or politics and stuff. But from watching this, it's just it's not worth it. And I grew up in a Hey, kitty. I grew up in a small town too. Population was like 9,000. And I could see a lot of the corruption, kind of like what's going on here. But, this is way worse. Watch out, cat.
Okay, so do we have an agenda? We're gonna approve the agenda, or we're just gonna go through the agenda as it is?
Yeah, the agenda in here.
Okay, are you approving the agenda? I'm asking for approval on the agenda.
I'll make a motion, we approve the agenda.
Thank you.
No.
This town is drug infested too.
So that's one with and without. The council seats will be brought up after the minutes, after we discuss the minutes.
No, sir. The council seats is right there on the top, under new business. The second thing that she's got listed there.
Okay, so what he's trying to talk about is there's 5 seats, okay? And 4 of them are up. The mayor, not vice mayor, but somebody else, and then these other 2. Well, he's trying to get mayor. So the 3 people going for the top 2 seats, they got to be voted in. The other 2 seats, because there's only 2 people running, they don't have to be voted. So this is what he's going to start bitching about is, about having to vote because they're not automatically elected into these seats.
Let's go by the agenda.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking for you to approve the agenda, and we'll go right through this. It's just like it's listed.
Sarah, go ahead.
So you approve the agenda?
If we do the filling the council seats first, yes.
Well, we gotta approve the minutes from the previous meeting.
Are you asking that to be first under new business or first overall?
First under new business.
Okay.
That's what it is.
See, right now there's only 3 people on the
Russ
council.
the Sus, yet again, proving his complete and total utter ignorance.
Because 2 people had dropped down. So Russ and Don and then Zim. Those are the only 3 people on council.
About December 19th.
Yeah, I made a motion to approve the agenda.
That's what.
Now we're waiting for a second. Right?
That's correct. That's what we're asking Russell for. He's saying yes to it, but he's not saying he's approved.
That's down.
Okay. So we're gonna take that as an approval and move forward.
Move forward.
Okay. And that's all. That's unanimous. Okay. New business, qualifying the results, filling the vacant council seats. Oh, yeah, sorry, I did jump that. Approval for the minutes for December 19th minutes. We have a motion to approve the minutes for 19th, December the 19th.
Are you asking for a vote?
I'm asking for you. I'm asking for you to approve the minutes. Yes, sir.
Oh. I made a motion to approve the minutes. Are you going to put it to vote, don't we?
See how stupid these people are?
To approve the agenda.
Okay, the agenda.
Okay.
So we moved on from that.
And they want to be back on council? Or they are on council? I mean, come on.
I ain't had time to study.
Exactly, Cheryl. Just wait, it gets better.
Well, they're in your left, you want to take a moment, really?
First time ever, they all show up early, and he still hasn't looked at the minutes. I hope you realize this is only intentionally to stall, to sabotage the entire meeting.
7:15, Levy County Sheriff's still not here. John Cook is blocking my way to go into town hall. I don't feel comfortable going in there
That's
because that man scares
speaking
me.
right now.
Lynette's
That is
inside
George.
right
That
now
is Jeremy's wife.
at the meeting, but I'm still out here waiting in my vehicle for Levy County Sheriff to show up.
Hey.
Clarify, because we got 3 minutes there. Let's clarify the minutes so I can get an accurate answer on each one. We have the one set of minutes from the 6:30 meeting talking about the grant for the interim.
No, he's a Levy County judge.
That took place at 6:30.
Yeah, I don't think he's a district judge. I believe he's just a Levy County. And he's only been a judge for like 3 or 4 years. That's it. He was a defense attorney. Somehow became a judge when the whole pandemic broke out.
Let's address the special meeting first.
Not ready on them.
Let's address the special meeting first. Are you ready now? On the special meeting, are you ready for the special meeting? Russell, ready? You want to make a motion to accept the minutes?
Okay, so this lady right here with the long blonde hair, she's actually the council attorney, city attorney. Hey, Tayez.
A motion to accept the minutes.
Oh, Jesus. Dog looks at himself in the mirror or window.
This is literally nothing more than geriatric babysitting. Don is just trying to be difficult for the sake of being difficult.
Wrong one.
I'll make a motion, we do this special meeting, they're okay.
Second.
Okay. He might have had a stroke, you guys.
Thank you for dropping in. Follow the bell. Welcome. Actually, my husband has a soundbite that has your name. It was actually kind of cool, but welcome.
Actually, when the mayor wasn't supposed to.
He's a district judge over multiple cities. And oh, is he? I thought he was just Levy County.
You've got a limited quorum, I think he can second to advance.
Oh, thank you. It's @Max. But because I had to sit in his. Yeah, it's. Hold on. Jay, where's that sound? Follow the bell. She's in here.
I'll go,
That's 2, 4, 1.
Hold on, you guys. Jay, because she's in here. I was like, my husband has that sound. Which one?
I don't know, babe. I'm not even dressed.
It's fine. Here, I'll turn the camera off for 1 moment. Stop camera. You got to hear this. See, now he can't find it. Oh, nope. He was playing it all night last night. Oh my God, my dogs. That's funny.
It's in here. I just don't know.
Oh, I want her to hear it because I was like, she's in chat. Because I was like, that's a cool sound.
The bell of the ball.
Yes. The ball of the bell.
It's because I'm out of my element. I did put it in.
It's okay. If you can't find it, I don't want to mess up your stream. You're not messing up the stream. It's... How could you lose that?
I just don't know where I put it.
You, my friend, would be the bell of the ball.
Oh, the bell of the ball. The ball of the bell. Yes. There you go. There you go.
You, my friend,
I think that's pretty cool.
Oh,
he shut the thing here, didn't he? Okay. I got to put this back on. I just thought it was kind of a cool sound bite because I was like, oh, hey. So, yeah. It's a play on words. I love it. Yeah. I thought it was the ball of the bell, but it's the bell of the ball. It's so cool. Okay. So I wonder if the other counties have the same problem with the judge. You know what? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Thank you. All right, for the tax meeting, for the
Well, there's so much corruption going on, so I don't think they actually. A lot of people aren't standing up. He can judge cases in 6 counties in Florida. This judge, I don't think this judge can do it. No, I don't think you do.
He just did a special meeting, which was on the changes.
Actually, I don't think he could be a judge in a different county. God, Tinker.
Okay. All right, so that's.
I think he can only be a judge in Levy County.
Grant and for the tax credit modification.
You just did that, and that was the special.
Well, like I said, he's only been a judge for a few
You
years.
had the public hearing first, and then you had your regular meeting last.
I thought they done separate meetings.
Craig C. the Thomases.
All right, for the minutes for the December 19th meeting. We'll get a motion to accept that.
I know, right? Tinker's got really loud. Let me fast forward this.
Grant, there's your public hearing. So we had 3 total.
So this, he might be in Levy County, but he was elected for multiple counties and hard to research judge. Actually, he wasn't elected. He's coming up. He's got new election coming up. But the thing was, he was kind of thrown into being a judge. I don't think he was really elected right away. Yeah, he's got
All in favor? All three?
election coming up. Let me.
Protection order. To be here, obviously, from the get-go, like
At all, be within 500 feet of myself.
He got thrown into it. There was nobody else. And if there's nobody else, you don't get elected. You just kind of get it. Oh, Jesus. Just like these council members. If there's nobody going against them, they automatically get the seats.
in this area.
No.
But he is up for re-election. Oh, thank you, Rain. I stole it from Jay. Actually, he said if I'm sitting here, I got to wear the hat.
1 year term.
Motion on the floor.
Your charter provides that you are to seat 3 in an odd year and 2 in an even year.
I don't think it said odd year or even year, it said alternate years.
It does say odd year and even year, but I'll be glad to point it out to you. But the bottom line is 3 in an odd year, 2 in an even year. Last year you seated 4 because there was a vacancy, because the charter does not speak to what happens in the event of vacancy as far as an election and getting off that schedule. So last year you seated 4. Then there was disagreement over who would serve the 1-year term. And there was a meeting in July where there was discussion about Mr. Meeks being assigned the 1-year term. He disagreed. The suggestion of your council was to seek an attorney general opinion. And then
Actually, I will go back the next time I play this. I will have to tell you guys, he wasn't elected. He was kind of like thrown into it. This is where all the corruption, like so much corruption has been going on there. But now there's going to be, he's coming up for election, re-election and stuff. But in 2019, he was kind of just thrown into it. He went from a defense attorney to a judge. But see, so just like the council, if there's a seat there, like these councils right here, if nobody else, like these 2 guys right there, you can't see the other hand. If 2 seats were up for available, and those are 2 seats they were going to take, and nobody else was up against them, then they automatically get those seats. Where if one more person is with them up against them, then that's where there's an election.
the following month, there was an attempt to do so. There was at least telephone attempts to seek the opinion of the Attorney General. And then after that, there was basically a decision or discussion by the mayor to appoint Mr. Meeks to that one-year term. I'm just giving you the factual background of what happened. You can disagree with it, but I'm just giving you the factual background. So after that, and I'm not saying that was the rule, but this is what happened. She assigned him to the one-year term. When this year's qualifying came up, again, it's an even year. There generally would be 2 seats, but instead there were 4. And the premise behind that was there were 2 vacancies. Mr. Meeks, based on the one-year term that he was assigned, was up for election this year. And then when the mayor resigned, there was an additional.
100 people are in this town of Otter Creek.
So there were 4 vacancies this year. When it was initially advertised, and this is my understanding, I'm not saying it's the gospel, but this is my understanding, there were 3 vacancies that had not yet received the mayor's resignation. So there were 3 vacancies that were advertised.
Maybe 102, 109 or something, but we're just going to say 100.
To straighten out the odd year, even year conundrum, it was expressly advertised that 2 of those seats would be for a one-year term in order to get back on the odd year schedule, and 2 of those seats would be for a 2-year term. That's how those individuals signed up, and that's how they qualified. And so the problem is, and I've discussed this with some of you, the charter is old and badly needs a rewrite.
So does the Bible, you know?
Did Don the Con literally
No
just
matter,
say that
the judge isn't a city, or no matter what Kimmy thinks. It's not what I think, it's what these people think.
The bottom line is, it needs a rewrite. There's no provision for what happens.
I don't think he's district judge because they have taken this stuff to district court. What's going on?
Because keep
So
in mind,
Chad,
you talk about following your charter says shall elect in an odd
I'm
year,
showing you
shall
how
elect.
crazy these people are, and then what goes back to the First Amendment.
And so that's what was
You'll
attempted to be
see.
done, and the method.
Sarah,
for that
you're
was
always
to have those
confused.
individuals qualify for those specific terms and know what they were facing going into that. So based on that, you've qualified 2 individuals for one-year terms. Those individuals qualified for those seats.
And we are.
I've got receipts, Tammy.
Not them, they don't go in until after the election.
But they're unopposed. It does say that. It says that they shall be appointed by the remaining members of the council at the next meeting.
Not the people that's qualified to run in the election. They don't do nothing until the election. We fill the seats with people that we want to.
The rule, the election allows.
Exactly.
Nobody run against me, I went straight in.
Chad, are you doing your homework?
I didn't wait for their election.
Did you hear that sweet magical voice of truth behind the camera? It says, when I ran unopposed, you just sat me right away. You didn't wait till the election. So Russ thinks he can do whatever he wants at any openly declares he's going to leave the meeting so that there is no meeting. So would this be hypocrisy? Because Russell has pulled this move many times in the past to make sure there is no quorum.
Making you work, Chad.
I went straight in. There was nobody run against me, and I went straight in. I went straight in.
Now watch this. Watch. This is how baby these guys are.
You know what's wrong? It's not wrong. Absolutely.
All right, well, there's still a quorum, so.
The ex-mayor had no authority to decide especially when she was one of the absolutely not.
Even so true. You have now qualified and gone, you as the town have gone through the qualifying procedure. And this is what was done. And now you're telling people that qualified unopposed that they're not entitled to their seats. That's the problem.
Who said they were qualified? The town council is the one that.
Hey, your clerk is the qualifier.
Wait for it. You guys are gonna laugh. I fucking laugh at this part.
I was unopposed, and I went straight in. Remember? When I run, I went straight in. Everybody don't wait till the election.
Available for the election.
The ignorance here is overwhelming. I mean, some of these people can't even spell the simple word biscuit.
I didn't have no election.
Are we going to, are we gonna do this like we're supposed to?
You know, you're doing it by respect. This is more in the rules and the guidelines of the election.
You know, you should have appointed one of your cronies for the 1-year seat, you would have forced the election.
Please.
Oh, I tried to qualify.
If I have to do this again, I'm asking you to leave. I have to ask the audience to quiet down again. Those people would be asked to leave. So let's keep this thing in order.
Now watch this, watch.
No, this is not right.
We are moving forward. This is within the rules of the election.
Why didn't we do it last week? No, I know that. There's no way that they could, it could be done, but not the mayor can't say. Especially when she was one of the 3 times.
Wait, these are grown ass adults. Grown ass adults.
It was not the case. It was not, there was 3 people that was. You have to take a breath. I think we can deal with this, okay? You're just carrying on, you repeat yourself, and going on and on.
I can repeat myself because
this is.
Leave your check at the door.
Are you leaving, Russell?
That was Russ the Suss's granddaughter, Charlene's daughter, who followed him out, and her boyfriend.
No.
So what's going on this evening?
Hold on.
So they're
No.
I see one of the deputies talking to John through the.
That is totally illegal.
And regardless, that be with it.
Yes, you did. I didn't have to have you come on the stage.
Biscuit boy.
They were late on that. Correct. They were designated 2 seats for one year.
God, check your messenger.
Have a seat.
Because this was not established.
Have a seat or leave the room.
Pardon?
Have a seat or leave the room.
No.
Did you see that?
That
Look at
waddle with
baby.
those legs.
Hold on. You guys see that? He's asked to have a seat or leave the
Have a
room.
seat or leave the room.
Pardon?
Have a seat or leave the room.
No.
This guy's like in his 70s.
That waddle with those legs, that's Stuart Stewart.
Is that-
He came
can you
up and
believe
said,
that?
you know
He,
what, I
like,
want to change my
crosses his arms,
2-year
like,
seat
no.
to the 1-year seat.
No.
In other words, what he's trying to
Constantine,
do is
I'm not
illegal.
going to
He's
leave.
already filled out forms running for the 2-year seat. And there's 3 people, Don the Con, Laura Mott, Stuart Stewart, who are running for those 2-year seats. There must be an election for those seats. One and the 2 1-year seats only has 2 people. They get seated unopposed, meaning there's only 2 seats, 2 people. They sit automatically because there doesn't have to be an election. And Don the Con, I don't know if he's trying to be a genie or this truly is geriatric babysitting.
Hey, Guns and Gears. Thank you so much. Much love. Wait. Let me switch sticks. Okay, hurry up.
Everybody knows it. They just have their own.
If you're staying, have a seat.
You guys have been on for.
Please. If you're staying, have a seat.
Okay, the next on the agenda. I have to tell you at this point, you do not have a quorum.
It was Russ the Sus and Don the Con that wanted the more expensive lawyer. Maybe they thought they would put her in their pocket. I don't know, but all of a sudden, they're not too happy with the lawyer anymore because she actually wants to do the right thing.
Okay, so the reason why I played this is to give you guys a little bit of an idea of how crazy Otter Creek is, Levy County part of it. So let me go ahead and And Chad's going to come up. Maybe. Corrupt. Oh, no, that's not that. Let me go back there. Okay. Hurry up, Chad. We're losing people here. Is it? No. Yes. Yes, I am losing people because you're not on. Don't they realize how much of a joke they look like? I don't know. I think a lot of this is happening in Florida. I'm just saying you can go to Florida and get away with murder. I'm trying to find where. Is this one it? Okay. Here we go. Let me present this. Oh, Cousin Eddie. Welcome, Cousin Eddie. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait a minute. I got echo. There we go.
Echo, echo?
Echo. It went
Echo?
away.
Okay.
I don't know why you think this is just happening in Florida. This is going on all over the place.
It does. It does. But you know what? It's okay. So these people, George and Jeremy Hales, live their life on YouTube. Okay.
I got you.
expose their life, and the thing is, a lot of us do, but so many people don't say things. Okay, so if they're seeing something wrong out in the legal system, a lot of people don't say anything. They just,
it's not just that they see it; it's they don't even know what's going on. So I mean, it really is going on everywhere. Because unless you go to these city council meetings and shit, you would think, hey, this guy's off his freaking rocker, And the news isn't going to cover it, especially way out in a place like that. The news doesn't cover it. So you actually have to do something like they're doing and get out and start a movement and, do like they're doing, so to speak. So, and
because of what they're doing now is trying to expose, the corruption, especially of the small town of 100 people. But now the judge, go ahead.
I'll say this though, most of this in Florida, most of those places, like you were saying, there's no reason for them to be incorporated. No reason at all. Just like the town I live in, you hear, when I'm on lives, you hear trucks going by, you hear sirens going by. I do not live in an incorporated town. There's one incorporated town in my whole city or in my whole county, and they still have to mostly rely off of county resources. Yep. They don't even have, like, Orange Park is the main city in my town. They don't even have a courthouse or anything like that. Everything goes to county.
Explain that to a lot of people about being incorporated and unincorporated.
They're
Okay.
Incorporated just means that you're your own city. And so, in other words,
your own county.
for all those county resources, you have to pay for them because you can't do it. It's the same thing. Remember, whenever you heard all the crap about the state of Florida, like making Disneyland become its own, make Disneyland become part of the county, that's because Disneyland is considered part of its own city. But Disneyland requires all these resources from outside the county or from the counties around it. So they are not, and they're unincorporating a lot of the places that are corrupt here in Florida. Like there's a city called Waldo that's in Florida, and they just tore apart their whole court and police station here because they got too much of their money off of traffic tickets. So half of their city was supported by traffic tickets, and you're not allowed to have whatever it's called, whenever you have to write so many tickets.
A quota.
A quota. You're not allowed to have quotas in Florida, but you can have, and those judges like that are everywhere. So are those city council people.
Yes.
And they're important.
I was going to say how these in this town, how Restus and Don the Con, what they call them, because they served on the council, they used grant money and thousands of millions of dollars had gone through these people's hands.
Right. So
there's nothing to show for it.
That's why they started doing all those laws that you were talking about earlier.
Yep.
And you already had to do a lot of that, but they made it even worse because now, okay, you got all this grant money. Where did it go? Oh, look at this. Your mama just got a brand new car. So did your sister. So did your 3 kids.
Yep.
It's all in somebody else's name. So now they're coming. Now you have to have full transparency. If you want to run in politics in Florida, you have to have full transparency. So, for example, on that case right there, if with all those family members that you've told me about that are in that court system or all the relatives and everything else, you're supposed to have full transparency of that. So, and that's how, I mean, one thing about Florida, one reason why you hear so much about Florida is because of Florida's transparency laws. So like you hear all these, like if you get arrested in Florida, your mugshot's going up along with full open disclosure of what your crime was. Whether you get charged for it or not, that's a whole different thing. And see, they're trying to do to him like what Terry was saying earlier. So they're trying to say this is an open case. So we're putting a gag order, just like if you were committed or you were suspected of murder, they could put a gag order of you against you talking. I mean, if you were the one suspected of it, then it'd be in your right mind to not talk about it to anybody anyway. But, you know, and it's kind of like a temporary non-disclosure to where you've got a gag order on it. So that judge could go and fuck around and use his.
So what actually happened, and it wasn't a gag order. He has a gag order on some things. But what had happened is his original attorney, Featherman, so this Lynette Preston, she lied and said his first attorney offered me money to make this whole court case go away.
Okay.
So when she did that, lied about his attorney, that now makes the attorney part of the case. He's no longer an attorney now because she lied. And so because of that, got the injunction on Mr. Hales. So because of what Lynette said about Mr. Hales' attorney, what would it take to make this whole thing go away? You name your price, basically. That's
do
what
that all the time.
Said.
People do that all the time.
No right.
Yeah, you have no proof because you don't want to leave a proof trail. You don't want to leave a paper trail of it. But people do that all the time.
But I don't think his attorney said that. I think she said that. She's lying about it. Okay. And so because of what she said and the cause of issue with Jeremy Hales, so now it put a temporary restraining order on Jeremy Hales for what his attorney done.
Okay, that happens all of the time. You would be amazed at looking up stuff.
Why?
And I know you don't look, huh?
Why would Jeremy get the temporary restraining order and not the attorney?
Because I'm just telling you, that stuff happens all the time. All the time. You don't realize, and unless you, like me, a lot of my podcasts I was doing was about freedom of speech and stuff like that. And, you know, doing an hour or two show on stuff like this. That stuff that happens all of the time. And for another, okay, so now he's got a restraining order against him. That means he can't show up to those city council meetings. He can't give his voice on anything because he's got a restraining order against him.
But he can't, that's the thing. He can still show up in court, be less than 500 feet next to her. But when they're out in public, he can't be 500 feet around her. But the thing is, him and George have a restraining order on Lynette from Ohio that is federal, that Florida is supposed to.
They're supposed to. But just
So
like if
why
you have
aren't they?
Okay, so what's going to happen if he violates that restraining order? Or if she violates that restraining order?
Who, Lynette? She has violated it.
Okay, she has.
Many times.
Okay, what
And
are
they haven't enforced it.
Okay, so if what's going to happen is that's not violating a Florida restraining order, that's violating the law from Ohio. That means
that is supposed to be
right. I get what you're saying, but that won't be a charge in a Florida court. That would be a charge in an Ohio court. That means,
no, it's supposed to be taken. It's supposed to be. Florida is supposed to see that restraining order because it's federal, and they're supposed to honor it. And it's been brought to their attention, and they haven't honored it. Yes.
I don't know if that's. I'm going to have to look it up if restraining
Look
orders
it up
are
right
federal.
now because I'm going to prove you wrong on this one. It's supposed to be honored by the state of Florida because it's a permanent injunction that they had to get on Lynette and John Crook in Florida because they live 50% of their life in Florida and 50% of their life in Ohio. So that Ohio injunction is supposed to be honored in Florida.
I get what you're saying on that. I get what you're saying. It's, and part of it also is like saying that if you commit murder in Ohio, then that warrant should also be
no, because they're 50%, and now some of the police, the sheriffs and stuff now are seeing and reading that, going, oh, okay, but yeah, she's leaving. So Lynette and John Crook are breaking that restraining order before Jeremy Hales is.
I get what you're saying on that. I'm just saying, as far as a lot of that goes, is it would be something that sorry, I was looking at another story that was talking about them. I was also trying to see how many sheriffs they have there. But I mean, that's one of the
3 of them quit too. 3 of the local police, or not local, 3 of the police quit too because of all this corruption.
I believe it. I mean, I mean, and that's something like, you know, anywhere you go and have a small county, Levy County is a small county. There's not much there. So you're going to have,
and I know where that's at.
And it's one of those things of everybody knows each other too. So, you know, I mean, but I don't know exactly how the restraining order work, because would it be prosecuted by a Florida court or would it be prosecuted by an Ohio court?
Because Lynette and John have broke that restraining order, and also Florida is going to be held responsible too. Now, when Jeremy and George go back to court in Florida, because of the injunctions these people have caught, or not injunctions, I'm sorry, that's the wrong wording. Violations, yes, that these 2 have done. Now they're going to have to fly to Ohio. If not, they're going to have a warrant out for their arrest. Or even if they do go to Ohio, they're going to. Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying about they'll have a warrant in Ohio. So if they get arrested in Florida for violation of that warrant, or and for finding out about that warrant, that means that they would have to extradite Florida. I mean, Ohio would have to come pick them up for that violation. And that's not going to happen because the state of Ohio is not going to pay the money to have them flown up to or sent to Ohio to extradite them. They're just
no.
going to
There's
say,
one of two things. There's one of two things. When they do go to court in Ohio, if they fly there, they're going to be arrested. And if they don't go to court, no. There is a court, and they are being mandated to show up to the Ohio courts because last time they had it via Zoom. But now, because they have broken these these violations, now they're mandated to show up. John and 𝕠𝕋𝔻𝔻 have to show up.
What's going to happen if they don't?
Then there's a warrant, and if they do, they're still getting arrested. Either way, they're fucked.
Okay, so the warrant is going to be for not showing up. It'll be failure to appear.
Yeah.
The other warrant is going to be failure to maintain a injunction or a restraining order. They're not going to indict, even if they don't show up. That's going to be a failure to appear.
I don't think that.
That's going to be failure to appear. That's a misdemeanor. Not following the injunction, that's a misdemeanor as well. Ohio is not going to pay to fly them back to Ohio. They're just going to drop the charges.
But do you realize Jeremy Hales has a lawsuit against Florida state too after all this?
That's civil.
So
that's civil. That's totally separate.
Yep.
That's totally separate.
Because of everything that's going on, because he was also what do you call those? Victim's assistant, the lady was assigned to him. The victim's assistant manager, was assigned to Jeremy Hales because he's a victim now in the state of Florida because of what's going on, because they're not honoring what's supposed to be happening with Ohio. Okay, so the victim assistant's son went to this place called Barbecues, and I know, right?
That sounds Florida.
And actually went in and assaulted Jeremy Hales, the victim assistant's son. Do you guys believe that shit?
Yeah, I mean, it is, WTF stands for Welcome to Florida, right?
Yeah, so the victim assistant's son went in an assault and battery Jeremy Hales in a public place.
Okay.
And now he's get this, it gets even crazier. So the victim assistant's son, the victim assistant is also married to a Levy County sheriff.
Yeah, that that is probably one of the places. I don't know what all is there, but that is probably one of the places, like I said, everybody knows each other. So
yeah.
And I mean,
or they're related.
Yeah. So, and then you have some snowbirds move up there, and I mean,
they moved there to kind of hide from people and then, like they said, to be 2 hours away from the big cities.
I got you.
Because they do locker or storage lockers and stuff.
I got you on all of that. Hold on. I'll be right back.
Until Lynette decides to stalk them.
I'll be right back, Emmy. I'll be right back. Continue your show. I didn't.
Okay.
Nobody else is showing up with my pretty face on here either. So
that's okay. I'm going to hit play.
Go ahead.
Thomas's, it is 10:02 a.m. January 23. This is the case style. This Preston and Hales. Case is 38-2023 ER416. We're here on several motions from both sides. Status conference last week. Court was notified that the limited notice of appearance filed on behalf of the petitioner was to address matters related to changing the date currently scheduled for January 26th.
Let me fast forward that.
Convene and resolve this matter. And
notice 𝕠𝕋𝔻𝔻 has a lawyer now because somebody was gullible foolish enough to give her $7,000 to put down as a retainer for Joshua Silverman. Not only Silverman, but he's got another person on the other side of him. That person is blowing through money like crazy. And to date, as of right now, I have spent $76,000 just in legal fees on 𝕿𝔻𝔻𝔻. You say, Jeremy, why would you even share that? Because that's what I'm going after her and Crook for. That's the current liability as far as funding goes.
Oh, echoing? Hold on. Echoing.
1 hour is set aside.
Is it echoing now?
Comments, it'll lead into the time.
Let me see.
We're going to allow and provide both counsel.
Hold on. I muted you for a moment. Is it echoing now? Oh, I know why. Never mind. That's why.
Anybody shocked that Craig Thomas wants to burn up more time with his special orations that just go round and
okay, so it's not
and
echoing. Okay, so I had to mute.
That means
I had to mute you.
His job is to listen, and that's not happening. Now,
I had to mute you for a moment.
For you here. George is outside because Crook.
Okay, you can unmute.
I heard it echoing after you muted. I heard it
Oh, really?
echoing. I heard it echoing after you muted me, but.
Oh, really? But it stopped. Okay.
Illegally breaking
is it still echoing?
Protection
it is to me, but
and as we came in, I asked my lawyer,
is it echoing to anybody else?
Deputy escort George in. This becomes important towards the end of this hearing because, as in all things in 𝕿𝔻𝔻's world, now her attorney is going to mirror exactly what I said openly before this started.
I'll mute myself if it's not echoing to anybody else. I could hear it echoing, but
okay, yeah, they're saying echo again. Not now. I don't know.
And I'll mute myself.
Okay.
At 8:12 p.m., the respondent filed on 1/19 at 5:22 p.m. what's styled as motion for sanctions, including voluntary dismissal, attorney's fees, and costs and related relief.
The judge gave both parties the deadline of 5 p.m. And yeah, my lawyers were a little bit late, but her lawyer, oh my goodness, hours upon hours late. We were 22 minutes late. This becomes an issue for the judge. He's going to hammer down on everything, and he is mad.
The matters filed.
Yeah, Cheryl's right. I don't hear it echoing when
the judge echoes when Hales talks?
Yeah, it's not echoing. It only echoes whenever Hales talks. It's not echoing whenever the judge is talking. Maybe it's this shit.
That's weird. Hold on.
It's style filing documents. Counsel for the petitioner filed what's styled as a address here today.
Information.
And is styled as a memorandum, but really is wholly including extreme argument, quite frankly, that describes in part the filing of the limited notice of appearance and the late appearance of an attorney potentially on behalf of the petitioner, but accurately today here on her behalf to argue a motion to continue. The length of continuance will be addressed if it's to be continued. But we've got language in this quote memorandum of law unquote, which is not really a memorandum of law, that states in relevant
this memorandum of law, which is really not a memorandum of law. What? Did that make sense?
Not quite, but
he's a judge.
I'm not a lawyer, so you know.
Yeah, but I like how he said that. God, I wish he didn't echo when he talked. I don't know what to do now. because Jeremy has a lot of good points people need to listen to and hear how the judge has taken away his rights. The judge has literally taken away 5 different amendments on him. 5 different ones. And you know, shit, I've been live 2 hours right now. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to link these cases down below, you guys. I'm going to go to my computer. I'm going to turn it back on. That way Jay can have his computer because I was on here 2 hours. But I'm going to cover this more. And Chad, if you want to be on my panel when I do cover it more, I'd love to
Sure.
have you up there because you're a Floridian.
Oh, I know.
And so you need to start watching these people now, too.
No, I've got a bunch I could send you to from all over the place. So yes, I could do that too and show you that this is happening in a lot of places and stuff.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
we should do that then.
And see, one thing he should request if he could get it granted. I don't know if he could get it granted or not. Is a change of district, so that that way he has a.
Actually, they put in for the judge to step down, right? Or because he doesn't feel he's getting a fair trial.
Yeah, I'm not talking about him stepping down. I'm talking about.
They. Go ahead.
I'm talking about like right now the cases in the 8th district court. I'm talking about moving it to another district to where, say, instead of him having the court case there, he would have it somewhere like in Jacksonville or something like that, because Gainesville is also the same district. So that way it would be a fair trial.
Well,
so to
I will
speak.
give you. Well, that's the thing. This judge is very biased,
Right.
and so they want a different judge. But in order to get a different judge, he has to volunteer to step down. So now they're taking it up to the Supreme, which I want to give you the links. I want you to watch this. This is your homework for a week.
I'm going to give you some homework too. Then
I got Jay caught up on this, and Jay's like, "Oh my," because this is right up his alleyway, and
mine too.
The only reason why I'm doing it now is because I love these 2 people. They're amazing. And for this to happen and, for them to speak up, more people need to do that. And with you being a YouTuber and putting yourself out there, anybody who's been out on social media, we all got to stand side by side and protect each other on all this.
I'll send you some stuff too then.
Okay, well, you're going to do my stuff first because this one's like really big. But so let me go ahead and say goodbye to everybody. You guys, thank you so much for being here. You don't have to drop down yet. Just hold on. Thank you for being here. I'm probably going to go on to my computer, and it was really weird why it wouldn't.
Yeah,
it shouldn't happen, Cheryl. Exactly.
I think you were on the wrong Wi-Fi or something.
I switched to 3 different Wi-Fis.
Oh.
So I'm not sure. It was crazy. But anyways, thank you guys for being here. I think Stoney's going to be going live.
Stoney is already gone live. So.
Okay, so I guess everybody's going to meet over there on Stoney's.
Yeah.
I can't drop a link in here. Can you drop the link?
I believe I can.
Okay, yeah, drop a link in here. Everybody go over there and check out Stoney, and everybody will be going up on her panel, including
J Mac. Maria's on there with her. It looks like Maria's already.
Thank you, Cheryl. And I'm going to drop the links in my chat. I'm going to go to my computer and start popping those links in there. But I definitely want you guys to link up, watch them. This is something amazing, and having cousin Eddie come on and help me, that's going to be fun.
I don't know if I was helping too much, but I just dropped the link to Stoney's. To Stoney's show just now. I dropped the link in chat. So
okay, thank you so much, Chad, and everybody. You have a wonderful night. Much love. Peace.